Hi and welcome back. Gonna been getting some ideas for Voyager. I haven't forgotten about it. I've actually been working on the Bluetooth app this last week. But for the phasers, gonna struggle to get the lights coming through here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use silicon HT, clear acrylic powder and a monomer. I'll put the full names in the description to make some clear parts and replace them. So I've got the camera running above so you can see what I'm looking at. So I'm going to make a cast of this part. After it's set, we'll then cast it. We'll make a mould with the silicone. Then we'll make a cast using the acrylic powder and monomer. And hopefully be able to cut this little piece out, replace it with a clear part, and we'll get the light going, and we'll be able to just put a thin layer of paint over and it'll sort all my problems out. So how we use this is just a little bit of oil. I'm just using some cooking oil from my kitchen. Got a pastry brush. Go out and buy one, they're a couple of quid. Don't get yourself a bollocking off your wife, girlfriend, partner, whatever, by nicking a bit of a baking equipment, because that ain't going to help anyone. So lightly brush over where we're going, because we don't want this silicone to stick. We want to be able to remove it. Then just using a bit of paper towel, literally get this oil back off. There will be a coating. With some of this oil you've got there, just rub your lollipop stick as well. This is just so we can move the silicone around. Then apply our silicone. Okay. So we just get a bit on there. Get the extra. Using our lollipop stick. Just push it in. Make sure it's all covered nicely. We want some extra because we want it to hold as a mould. And now we just leave that to set up for the next. I'll probably leave this till tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. I've got things to do in the morning, so we'll leave that till tomorrow to set up. We'll pull it off, see how it's looking, and hopefully make a cast of it. Right, so we're back with our casting. So when I got up this morning, I just ran my finger and this started to come up really easy. So we're just going to gently remove it all the way around, and that's come right off. So we don't need that base that anymore. So we can see there, we can see it's a bit thin in places. So I'm going to take a bit of my silicone. Hopefully this comes out today. Yeah. A bit on the end there to work from. There's a hole. We're going to have to do another casting possibly. Let's see if we can fix it. Yeah, bit of silicone over the top. Maybe we should have gone in a bit thicker. But this is the first time doing it. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, that looks like it's going to work. So we'll just leave that to dry again for a couple of hours and see where we're up to. What I am going to do, using the same process, is I'm just going to build up a bit of a lip around, just so we get a bit of this edge part so it goes in nicer. I think there we can see we've cast a nice little part. So I'll get that edge done as well, and we'll have a look when all that's set up. Right, so my silicone is all set up. As you can, I don't know if you can make that out, but I've put a little ridge around it. So now we're going to cast our clear part. So we've got our clear acrylic powder, and we just try to get this in camera over the top. We're just going to fill our mould up. It won't take a lot of this stuff. Just level it out. So I've got that done. So move it round, make sure tiny little bit more. Let's put through, no problem. Just gonna prop this up slightly, and then if I've got it right using this, this is my monomer. Oh, that smells. Oh, I think I should have maybe having a face mask on. So we're just going to put a couple of drops over. And we're just going to leave that. And hopefully, if we come back in about an hour, this will be set solid. That monomer smells nasty. Right, so I hardly touched this and it came straight out the silicone. So really impressed. There was a tiny hole. Don't know if we can see it, but it's left a small imperfection. But for testing how it works, for my purposes, this is brilliant.
Because bear in mind, I'm going to cover that with a thin layer of paint. Like, light will still come through. But yeah, it's picked up all the detail nicely. Really happy with that. So, I'm going to be able to cast my phasers in clear now for Voyager. But I hope this little tutorial how to cast clay parts, and cheaply, like bear in mind I've bought all the stuff for 20 quid and I've hardly touched that. I've hardly touched this and I've hardly touched that. If I can get 4 phaser strips, I'll be more than happy. And I can't see me using all the silicone for that. But I hope you found this helpful. Thank you for watching. Keep trekking and keep modelling. Thank you. Bye-bye.